Welcome to Weekend 101, your chance to have a look back at the important stuff in news this week. We begin with the Nkandla scandal that simply won't go away. After President Jacob Zuma claimed in Parliament last week to still be paying off a bond that he used to finance the upgrades of his rural residence in Nkandla, it emerged this week that he does indeed have a bond for 900,000 rand. With the upgrade said to be close to the value of 250 million rand, it will be very hard for the South African public to leave this alone. The president's spin doctors have done their best to obfuscate matters in the hopes that it'll all go away, but to no avail. Exactly how is this residence being funded, Mr. President? Please would you come clean? Moving overseas now, Israel and Palestine are back at it again. Wednesday's ceasefire in the Gaza Strip followed 8 days of conflict on the Israel border with the region and 150 deaths, most of them being Palestinian. It's anybody's guess if the ceasefire will actually hold, and it would seem inevitable that Israel and Palestine will remain in the throes of conflict for the foreseeable future. I mean, they've been doing it with relish since the 1950s. Surely sometime they'll be able to break out the peace pipe in the not too distant future and just learn to get along. And finally, we end with the latest edition in the James Bond series, Skyfall. It's the 23rd in the Bond series and Daniel Craig's third attempt as the martini-swilling spy. In the film, Bond investigates an attack on MI6 that forms part of a vicious crusade by former British agent Raoul Silva, that's played by Javier Bardem. Expect to be shaken and stirred with the usual formula of good triumphs over evil, as Bond beds several women in the process when Skyfall hits South African cinemas next week. And that, lads and lassies, is your Weekend 101.